2-3 feet away from the urinal and motherfuckers want to take a peek, that's y'all. That's on you. That ain't on me. But yeah, no, it's definitely fucking.
But do you think the reason we think like that is because we're all a bit homophobic about it? Like, you don't want a gay ass dude looking at your shit, or is it just because you really don't want to compare?
Listen, I don't want nobody looking at my dick, but if if they're looking at it, that don't make me gay. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I much appreciate it if a guy, follows proper etiquette and don't stare. Like, you know what I mean? Like, don't look down, don't even look down and look up at me and give me
My
eye
argument is
contact.
don't look down and then give me eye contact because we're
Right,
gonna have like a real problem.
right.
And it's not a homophobic thing; it's just a man thing. Like, yo, it's an
Yeah.
unspoken rule. You don't get a nigga eye contact after you just saw his junk.
Right. No,
Period.
Yeah, I don't even. That's just weird. Like,
that's a
why
that's
you
a
even,
party foul and a half.
why
Like,
you even fucking, yeah, like what? First of all, I don't even know if you're looking at my shit because I'm not looking at you. So
I'm not looking
look,
at
right,
you.
look as much as you want
right.
because as long as I don't feel nothing touch me, you good, brother. You good. You can look as much as you want. It's good, right? Ah.
I never understood it why dudes are like they're so like, like, oh, I don't want nobody to see my junk. Like they stand to man, I ain't with
We all
that
got the
shit, bro.
same tools, bro.
Big, small, hair, whatever. I'm whipping and keeping it moving because that's what it was. Function. I'm trying to piss and trying to get the fuck up out of here, and not trying to make it too more than that.
I
And some
love
people
that.
just be weird, bro. Like people are fucking weird, man.
That is true.
Nah,
I
for
just
real. Who's
there's
the one guy?
a lot of rules in the bathroom though. A lot of little things that you don't realize you ever really do, but you subconsciously know better. Like you just
Right.
don't do it. Yeah.
Not only the bathroom though. I mean, think about it. The one guy everyone avoids in the locker room, and why? The locker room's the same thing as the bathroom.
Yeah.
Like, who do you think is the one guy everyone avoids in the locker room, and why? I I already know I already got the answer to this one.
You said who is the one person everybody
Yeah,
avoids in the locker
who's
room?
in your opinion? Who's that one guy that everyone avoids in the locker room, and why?
Anybody white?
I'm gonna say the same. I was gonna say the same thing. The older white dudes, bro, they have I don't know what it is. They have such a confidence about themselves to be walking through a fucking locker room, dick swinging or
Butt
not
ass naked.
swinging. Just
Listen,
they free as hell, bro.
I could promise you that a basketball team locker room is completely different than a hockey team's locker room. Like there is a lot more. How do I put this without getting canceled? A lot more touchy feely bullshit. Maybe straddling that homosexual line. That's accepted, right? It's actually laughed at.
In the
It's
locker room, for
yeah,
sure.
yeah,
Yeah,
like
amongst
so
men, for
like I
sure.
get that, right? Like obviously in the locker room there is some shit that's just gonna be some shit that happened in the locker room, doesn't matter what ethnicity you are, right? But I do feel like the Caucasians may take it to new levels where we're like, yeah, that's gay, right? They're like, nah, it's just
I mean,
funny,
they
dude.
made up a
Like,
game like Gay Chicken, dog. Like who makes up a game called Gay Chicken?
I don't even know.
Oh
I don't even know what
no,
that
not the
is.
meat in the package on the back of the neck.
Yes, I don't
They
know
they
nothing about
make
that.
games that just go make you go, what the fuck?
See what I'm saying? I don't even know nothing about that. What is it called when you take your nut sack and like squeeze it into a ball or some shit like that? They called it something. You know what I'm talking about?
Oh, the one from the movie.
Yeah, from the movie.
The
That's what
waiting.
I'm saying. From waiting. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like shit like that. Like I never knew anything about that. Come to find out,
Never.
that's a real thing. Like that's
Mhm.
not like they didn't just make that up for the
I'm
movie.
lost though. What are
That's
you
a
talking about?
real. You never
What?
seen Waiting?
No, I don't think so.
Oh, okay.
I don't even know what the hell you're talking about with the package shit.
So
Like,
it's
what are you
called
talking about?
it's called I can't remember the name of it. The Brain. It's called The Brain. Julio.
I
It's called The Brain.
Oh
I
no,
cannot
you
remember
grabbing
that.
the yeah, that's
Yeah.
crazy.
So
That's
there's
crazy work, bro.
you never seen the movie Waiting with what's his name?
Ryan Reynolds is in it.
Ryan
Dane
Reynolds is in it,
Cook.
but you also had
Dane
the little
Cook.
comedian.
Dane Cook.
Dane Cook. Yes, that was the main guy, Dane
Oh,
Cook.
this is when they worked in a restaurant or
Yeah,
something.
like an
Yeah.
Applebee's
Oh yeah,
wannabe.
yes,
Betting
yes,
is yeah.
yes, yes.
What you call it was the owner, Michael Clark
Well,
Duncan.
oh, okay. Yeah, no, that's.
I think that
I
was like
mean,
one of
that's
his last movies he did before he died.
yeah. I mean, I seen some crazy shit in the locker room too, bro. Dudes
Which
walking
I
around
understand that, but what I'm
with the
saying
There's
is
towel
shit you
hanging
don't pay
from.
attention to.
there's a
I
big
mean,
difference. It's a
no,
big
you don't pay
difference in a
attention,
white
but
locker
when
room than a biracial, multi-race locker room. Like it's a significant difference. Trust me. I used to play
yeah,
baseball with nothing but Caucasians when I grew up, and it's just different. Like the way that they joke and play is totally different the way that we joke and play, and like just interaction, right? Like, and it could just be circumstantial or like where you're at or where you're from. Like, you know what I mean? Obviously, if you have urban kids all together, it's going to be a little bit more urban. It's going to be a little bit more. What am I looking for? Like a little bit more like playing around. Like, obviously, like with us, like we talk shit to each other. We joke. We bust each other's balls, paws, like things like that, right? Like
No, yeah,
like
definitely. Age and culture shifts the shifts the vibes in the locker room for
yeah,
sure,
yeah.
for sure.
I tell you, for us, or at least for me, when I was growing up, it was always that one metrosexual guy, that guy that just kind of was gay, but not really gay.
No, like you.
Yeah, that
Oh
metrosexual guy
shit.
like ain't epi and like you, bitch.
Oh
No, the
wow.
guy that took spent too much time in grooming himself, taking care of every little part, had to tweeze his eyebrows,
Why you hating on this?
the fresh cut. I'm not mad at you, but you know what I mean. Like they just took longer than they probably should have, than an average guy would have to maintain themselves, whatever the case
I
may be.
mean, I feel
Ain't
you,
nothing wrong
but
with it.
now more than ever, I feel like there's an emphasis on men doing skincare routines or just all
Yeah,
around care that wasn't a big thing when I was growing
when
up
we were
anymore.
growing up, yeah, 100%.
I feel like the bare minimum that you could do as a man growing up was get a haircut, or buy a fresh outfit or do some new kicks or something, and that was the extent of it. No, now I feel like more than ever, guys have fucking skincare regimens and shower regimens because not for nothing, like whether we realize it or not, the skin is the biggest organ on the body. So you want to make sure that whatever products you put it on your skin or you're using to clean yourself is something that's going to be somewhat, good and natural. And you take care of your skin, bro, because you only there's your skin, bro. Like that's the whole. It's your whole body. So
But even nowadays,
huh?
but nowadays you go and get, you go to the barber, you get your shape up, you get everything else. You'll always hit off your eyebrows, you clean upstairs. Back in the day, that shit, you used to let it wolf, but man, you didn't touch that.
Oh
That
yeah,
shit.
nah, bro. Yeah.
Back in the day, like yo, you
Nah,
saw
you
somebody
bugging.
touch up their eyebrows or
You're
start tweezing.
bugging. I don't know about none of all that shit. All right, I would be honestly in today's day and age, I would be considered metrosexual because
Exactly. That's what I'm saying.
I get manicures, I get pedicures, my eyebrows get shaped up when I'm at the barbershop. I care about my skin. I have a skin
Right.
routine. I
Right.
fucking,
Right.
you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, but
you can
let's
call
go
it
back
whatever you
20 years
want.
ago.
But that's what I'm saying. I'm saying I would be considered metrosexual.
100%.
But I
For
knew
sure.
that. Even growing up, I knew that, and I was cool with that. Why? Because niggas like that gets bitches. The dirty niggas don't. So it's just, and honestly,
Nah, bro.
I
There's
care about
dirty ones out there.
myself.
Get them too, bro. Like,
No, they do. They do. They get dirty ones. But I genuinely care about myself and my appearance and the way I look, the way I smell, hygiene, right?
right.
Obviously we all have good hygiene. I like to say as a group we probably have great hygiene because we do the extra things, right? Like because we genuinely care for ourselves. I don't do it for anybody else besides me. Like Epi says, he doesn't spend all his money on cologne because he's expecting somebody else to smell them. He likes the way they smell, so he buys them
Right.
because that he
He does it for himself.
it's for him, right?
Right.
So
Right.
like I get that. Like that's the reason why. Like I don't go get a manicure and a pedicure because I think the girl's gonna be like, oh his hands are well maintained. No, my fucking feet hurt and I don't like cutting my own nails, so I go get them done.
I don't know about you. I ain't that flexible to become my own toenail. I mean, I could, but it's gonna be a workout in
I can
itself.
flexible. I mean,
Just take care of mine today, baby.
Listen,
I'm
I
the
got my
exception
I'm
to
haircut
going
the
today.
rule of this
tomorrow to
group.
be
I will
honest.
not lie to you.
Yeah,
I'll
I
probably
got
go
my
tomorrow.
haircut today. I clipped my nails. I got my feet done.
But that's what I'm saying. Well,
The boys went on vacation, so
that's
my toes was
pre-vocation.
jacked up.
But what I'm saying is the things that you're doing for vacation is something that I do once a month.
Right.
You know,
Yeah.
just self
I,
care.
I don't see nothing wrong with treating yourself to
It's not.
to
I don't give a fuck if somebody did.
At all.
right. Like there's nothing wrong with that. Like and shame on those guys that kind of shame guys for doing that, taking care of yourself.
Would you say,
But
Julio?
it's kind of showing that evolution of the locker room mindset has changed.
Pull
The
your mic a
locker
little
room,
closer.
I said that has changed kind of the locker room mindset over the years. You'll see
Yeah.
the difference the way it was back then to what it is
Oh
now.
yeah.
It's night and day. Like little things that used to be kind of weird back in the day, like okay, guy walking around here with a fucking towel, whatever. Now it's yo, he's walking around with a dick swing. Okay, now that's you passed the line. But back in the day,
So
just towels everybody.
it's as simple enough, right? Like when I go to the gym, I don't take a shower at that gym. Back in the day, motherfuckers would take a shower. Oh, I gotta go to work, take a shower real quick, and get the fuck out of there. I'm not doing that because I don't have my shampoo. I don't have my everything that I need. My fucking African scrub,
I do.
like you know that's.
For looking
No,
at
but
it.
I'm saying is I'm not taking that all to the gym just to take a shower, and I live fucking 7 minutes away. So it's just like I'm just gonna go home and shower, like you know, like
Right.
it's like things like that. But at the same time, if I was ever in a situation where I had to take a shower at the gym, I'm bringing all my shit. And I don't give a fuck if somebody look at me
Oh,
weird or not.
100%.
Like I got shoes, I got everything, nets, all type of shit. I got fucking facial scrubs. You know,
It's
it
another one of
is
those
what it
weird shit.
is.
That's another one of those weird
I have
shits, bro. I
sensitive
can't
skin.
take a shower without having some sandals on. I don't know how people be in the shower.
In the
Talking about
gym, absolutely
gym.
not. Absolutely not. I don't
Absolutely
even.
can't do a shower
My
without some
feet will
sandals.
never touch that gym fucking
Listen, listen.
shower floor.
I've definitely had to take a shower because I left my slides.
That's because you
And
have athlete's foot probably
no,
at one time in your life.
I've been battling athlete's foot for
See, that's what I'm
fucking
saying. See,
better part of a decade.
I ain't never had that shit. That's why I ain't never let my feet touch unknown
But see,
surfaces. Like,
right,
what's
but
that
see,
shit that people when they go walk on the grass? What's that called? You know what I'm talking about? What is that called? Like, it's called something. It's called. I'm trying to think.
from walking on the grass.
Grounding, I think it's called. I think it's called grounding. Right? If like you go walk on the grass barefoot, and they say it's actually supposed to like help
Yes,
with things.
yes,
Like you know, it's
yes,
supposed to like
yes.
align your like your I guess magnetic, whatever.
Yeah. No, but
It
what I'm
improves
saying is,
blood circulation and stress reduction.
Yeah,
yeah,
see.
yeah, yeah. There's actually Then we're gonna go off on a tangent. But
No,
there's
no, no.
actually
Stop. I'm sorry. Go back to what we were saying.
no,
Back to
but
the.
there's actually things that you can wear for like bedding to ground you while you sleep at night
Oh
too.
yeah, I mean they have those. They have those special like socks or whatever that like takes the toxins. Like they're like things you put on the bottom of your feet. I never believed in them, and I'll never forget my mom had ordered them, and I put some on the bottom of my feet, bro. And I woke up and them shits were black. And like when I say I woke up like weight was
Refreshed.
lifted off of my shoulder. No, like I woke up like fuck, man, like not like I don't want to say I was happy, but like I wasn't like it was like super neutral. Like I was just ready. Like all right, let's go, let's get the day started. And I'm not one like I'm not I wouldn't say I'm not a morning person, but I'm not like the most enthusiastic morning person. I do get up early in the morning and it doesn't bother me. But like I'm not like roaring to go like yeah let's get this shit like that day I was just like all right
That's
let's
me.
I turned the music on loud like let's get this shit popping, let's get started.
Yeah, it's hard for it to get me up, but once I'm up, bro, I'm that morning person. I'm that type of person like, yo, let's go get some coffee, baby. We ready. Let's knock it out. Like I just get up. I don't know why.
Yeah, see I'd say so
Always.
like it's weird, right? Because even I have to force myself to get up in the morning, just to even get up and go to the gym. And when I say force myself, I'm talking about like I'm sitting in bed for 15 minutes on my phone, contemplating if I'm getting up or not. I always get up, not always, but most of the time, 9 out of 10 times, I'll get up. And once my feet hit the ground, it's a wrap. Like I'm going to do whatever I said I was going to do.
You've committed.
But like it's getting out of the bed because my bed is so fucking comfortable, and it's just like I just don't want to leave. It's like I look at the clock. It's like, damn, I got a whole another hour and a half before I even got to get ready for work. Really.
Right.
But
No,
yeah, what
man.
about like speaking of the gym thing or whatever, like even like bro's gym etiquette is like you use a machine, take the weights off and like, you know, cuz somebody else is whatever. Um I'm big
Oh,
on
like
that, right? Like I felt like today like I had a mental lapse or whatever and I left like a 45 plate on a hack machine after I like took it all off, and it was just like it was more like because I was like, oh shit, I left my phone at the other place I was, and I was like, oh let me grab my phone, so I went grabbed all my shit and grabbed my phone, and I just started walking to the next machine, and as I was working out, I could look over and I seen somebody like taking the plate off, and I felt so bad because I'm like, damn, I left that shit on there, like I'm an idiot. Granted, there was one already on there when I started working out, but I just put more weight on there, you know.
Right.
So I
no,
feel like
it's wiping down. I'm talking about like when you go to the gym and motherfuckers don't wipe down the table, like it's
the
bench.
thing. So if I turn around and it's sweaty as shit, I'm going to get something to wipe it down. But like I'm not gonna lie, I'm not a big back sweater. So like if I turn around and the shit's dry, like I'm gonna wiping it down. Like that's on you. You need to sanitize it before you get on there, just like I do. If I feel like somebody was disgusting when I got like I'll go clean it. I don't
I'm a
think
big
it's
boy,
gonna.
dog. I sweat a
I
lot.
only
So
clean once. I'm not gonna
yeah.
lie. So I clean at the beginning before my workout. It's up to you to clean afterwards, or some people do it the opposite. They'll clean up after themselves and shit. I don't sweat like that. And like I said, if I do leave a stain or a puddle, I'm gonna go get that.
Yeah, for me, it's before and after, dog. Before and after.
Yeah, I have to agree with him on that because I got ringworm one time. That shit is not funny. It's not fun. I mean, like not at all. I got
Definitely
it
funny.
because somebody wasn't one taking care of themselves or cleaning the mat like they should,
Mm-hmm.
and the shit took me out for a couple weeks, and
This is
the
wrestler,
couple
right?
weeks,
But that's
huh?
normal at wrestler.
Yeah,
That's
but
a
that's the
normal
thing.
thing.
Like,
Yeah, that's a normal thing because there's so many people sweating and so many body fluids. People spit,
yeah,
blood. No,
but
I
you
know.
gotta
It's don't
remember.
trust me. It's especially but high school and shit is different. I mean, don't trust me. I know now they sanitize the shit out of it, but
No,
we didn't
even
know.
even we did too,
No,
though.
I
That
know
that
we know, but like we didn't have the. It wasn't as easy as it is now. Like you can get a UV sprayer and like in
hmm
10 seconds and the shit is sanitized.
Nah,
We ain't have that shit. We had to really
definitely you
get
gotta
some.
have
You get
awareness
some
for it.
spray bottle and start wiping shit down.
Yeah, just decency too. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, like I said, when I go, I clean it before I start working out. Right? If I see that I left a mess or my sweat it's on the machine, I'll go grab it, wipe it down, and then leave it. But if I get up and there's nothing there, I'm not going to wipe it down. I'm
I'm
sorry.
the weirdo
I'm
that
not the
grabs a
fucking
towel. I
janitor.
always have an
Nah, I'm not
extra
the
towel
janitor,
just for
dog.
that.
I
I'm
sanitize for
always the
myself. I don't
next towel.
sanitize for the next person. That's on you. If you should be smart or conscientious, because if everybody does that, then the machines are never dirty.
Ungrateful bastard.
No, what do you mean? It's every each one teach one, right? It's the same principle, bro. You if I do
You
it
should
and
be
you
considered
do
the
it and
next one,
he does it and
regardless.
he does it, guess what? It's not dirty because everybody's doing what they're supposed to do, right?
Yes,
Granted,
but
you
the
can't
logic
live in the
isn't
world. I
deployed.
know,
If you prepare for the next person, have it ready for the next person, it don't matter, bro. If everybody was think that same way, it'd always be clean.
but
But that's not how it
I don't
works.
think like that. I think like society, right? And society as a whole thinks for themselves. So I'm only thinking about me and my people. So like if I'm working out with you, then of
I
course I'm
think we're
grabbing the
different
shit, spraying
societies,
it
bro.
down. But like if it ain't nobody that's connected to me and I'm done with the machine, I'm getting up and I'm going to the next machine because I already sanitized it before I got on it, so I'm safe. It's on you to worry about yourself.
Yes and no. For me, I always like to
Nah,
think of the
nigga,
next
that's why
man
they
as
have
being
people that clean
superior.
gyms. I don't clean the fucking
I'm a
gym.
different person. I'm sorry. In that aspect, I'm a different person than you.
Yeah,
Whatever.
you're bugging.
Hey, I agree to disagree. All right, how about that one?
mm, that works. That works for me.
Yeah.
Now the whole reason why I even came up with this theme for
Go ahead.
the podcast was based off of a fucking clip that I seen on Instagram, and I'm about to pull this up. Let me see. Let's go share screen. Um, Damn, how do I got two Instagram screens open? Yeah, like it's saying that it has two, and I don't know if I'm going to share the right one, but we gonna
Oh,
figure
you're
it out.
gonna have one way to find out.
Right, we're gonna figure it out.
50-50 chance. I like my odds. It's better than most.
No, here it is. There you go.
Else here right now. We loped up on one another. They about to fight. I'm like, what? Then it calmed down, and he finished the cut.
That's too loud.
No, you good. I could control. We all control our own volume.
You're like, wonder what happened. So then it's my turn to get in the seat. I'm a reporter. I got questions. So I sit down. Listen, bro, I ain't trying to be nosy, but what was that about? He was like, man, this dude looking into my eyes while I'm edging him up. I'm like, what? I'm like, what? He said, I told him, don't
Look
be
at
looking
Bees' face.
Yeah, man. That's simple.
Yeah, man. That's reckless eyeballing, homie.
Reckless eyeballing.
Reckless eyeballing. You know what I mean? Yeah, you can't do that. Weird. Yeah, man.
That's
Yeah,
something
that
like
is an unwritten
people don't
rule.
have to tell you.
That's an
Yeah.
unwritten.
Yeah.
Like, bro, I gotta tell you, get out my eyes, bro. What?
Yeah. Right.
Wild.
That's why I close my eyes.
Hey, did you see the look on man's
I
face?
close my eyes. Yeah, Michael Beasley is
Yo.
funny as shit.
But
But-
facts though, like if
I
you
close my eyes.
if you getting shaped up, bro, or you getting a haircut in a chair, don't stare the barber directly in the eyes, bro. You weird, bro.
I almost wish we can call your barber.
There's a
being that.
difference between
Oh,
staring
you
and
would ask him. Actually, I brought it up to him. I got my hair cut right before we recorded.
That's
And
what I'm
I brought it
saying.
up to him, and he was laughing about it.
Too
Like
bad
he
he's
thought,
working right now. I'll get that motherfucker.
yeah, he
on.
is working right now.
Oh, yeah, go in the closet real quick. It's funny though that you brought that up because there's another one where my man said something about his lips. He was like, "The barber's not supposed to hold your lips." He,
Oh, I see that.
he was
Yeah, I
saying like
seen
the
that
nigga like was pulling his, like yo, I'm not even lying. My barber. First of all, shout out to Brian. Second of all, when I get a haircut and Brian's shaping up my mustache, he doesn't even touch my shit. Like, like sometimes if I'm not paying attention, he'll go into himself. Like he'll be like, yo, right? Tell me to do that, and that's it. Like, you know what I mean? Never that.
it.
Or like if he's shaping me up or whatever, he'll go like that, and I already know, like, and that's because my eyes are closed. So he knows I'm not looking. So like anytime my beard is getting worked on or you're here or here, like nigga, I'm not doing that. Like my eyes are closed, bro. I don't even look at. Yeah, it's weird. I don't even look in the mirror because even that, it's just like, yo, do your thing, man. I'll know. Like you've been cutting my hair for how long now, so I'm not worried, But that's
So
crazy.
so we're all in agreement.
Yeah,
The
don't look
the
your
one
barber
thing you
in
never
the
do or
eyes.
say in a chair is stare in the barber's eyes while he's
Yeah.
lining you up.
Absolutely.
I'm not even gonna lie. I don't even like talking when I'm in the chair
I'm
because it's
with
like, yo,
you.
pay attention. Let me keep it
I'm
real.
with
It's
you.
like
Sorry, I have to agree.
we can talk when I'm sitting waiting and you cutting somebody else, right? We could talk and laugh all you want as long as I'm not. When you cutting my shit, that's not the time to be having conversation. I don't need to know about your kids and shit like that, nigga. Pay attention, okay? Get that shit straight.
Oh,
For
come
me,
on.
I'll have a full conversation with him. I have a problem with it, but I'm normally when I'm sitting on that chair, yeah, I'm trying to go to sleep. I'm not even gonna try to lie to you. I'm with T on this. When I close my eyes, I'm
Yeah,
happy, like, yo,
I just
give me a minute.
yeah,
It's over and done with, bro.
I'm zoning the
Like
fuck
especially
out.
when you're doing the beard and you're doing the shape up, like I'm there and I'm like, yo, I'm gonna lean back. You handle your handle. I don't need to be looking at you. I'll let you know where you fucked up when I come up and look at the mirror.
Once
Hot
the
towel
warm
shit.
towel, I was gonna say, once the warm towel hits my face, it's we're in the last lap, right? So I'm not even paying attention to anything you're doing. This nigga moving my head around, like that's another thing. So I don't know about you guys. I mean, we're talking about barbers. I'm like I'm like 50-50 with that, right? Like sometimes Brian fucking tell I'm like, yo, nigga. Like, bro, nigga, I get it. I'm a grown ass man, but like, come on, dog. You ain't gotta like flick my fucking head that hard, dog. Like,
You know it's funny that you say that, bro. I was sitting in a chair getting cut, and the barber, I guess because we was having a conversation, we were talking about we went to the Joey Diaz show, and he sat like right next to
yeah, I
me.
remember you saying that.
Yeah, so he sat right next to me, and then he was just like, we were just talking about what we thought about the show, how was it said. I thought it was okay, like, and so did he. He was just like, there was a lot more times that he wasn't laughing that he thought he would. He thought he had expectations, like he thought this was going to be like one of the best shows that he probably put on, and
Yeah,
it wasn't bad. It was
it just
funny, it
wasn't
was
great.
good, but it just wasn't like,
What you guys
you know,
expected?
busting gut the whole time. And I thought it was good. Like I liked it too. I just I didn't go there with expectations. I think he had a little bit more expectations because
Yeah,
he has seen him in other shows, and we were talking about the difference between comedians doing like 10-15 minutes or an hour and stuff like that, and he thinks that some comedians have um
better short material.
better skills for shorter sets.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Better short.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But yeah, no, but while he was doing that, I didn't notice that he put the headrest in so that he can put my head back, and I forget what was he doing. I think he was going like this, like pushing my head back, and I was just like, he was like, "Oh, I didn't know you wanted me to put my head back, bro. I didn't even see you slip that thing in the back there." Pause. Like I didn't see him grab the headrest and put it in the chair or anything, and then he was trying to put my shit back so he can put the hot towel on and then
and
do
you
the
like
lineup. I
What the
was
fuck
just
you
like,
doing?
bro, he's pushing my head back, and I
strain.
started laughing. I was like, yo, my bad. I didn't even see you do that, bro. He started laughing. But yeah, no, I'm a I don't like when you got an aggressive barber, like you like like,
You're breaking your neck.
yeah, bro, that shit crazy, bro. Like you ain't gotta do
Is
all
it
that.
weird? How like you grew up? I've gone to barbershop your whole freaking life. To be honest with you guys, so you guys got used to certain barbers, and you got at a certain age, you got to pick who you wanted, and you pretty much stuck with them for the past 10+ years. Give or take. Am I right or wrong on this?
Um, yeah and no for me, because unfortunately, I've had like four or five barbers my whole life, right? My main barber was my barber growing up in Hillside. That was the guy that cut me till I was like, till I started driving, right? And then like you said, I picked
Got
my
your
own
choice.
barber. And then I went to start going to Gary, a Jamaican guy. And then I moved. So like by default, I had to find a new barber because like for a little bit, I would like once I had my license, I would go back down there. But driving from fucking Wayne to East Orange for a haircut started to get a little taxing. And then like,
Right.
Of course.
but so like I had a backup. I had like Pun's barber that I would go to. And then AD just became my guy. So he was cutting my hair for like 15 years straight. Like, you know, from the time I was like 16, 15 or 16 to like I would to unfortunately his passing. I think I was like 28, 20, 20, 27, 28 when he passed away. And then that was like when I had to find a new barber. And then I'm not gonna lie, it took me so fucking long, so fucking long. I found, believe it or not, I had two barbers the same fucking name. Well, my boy Danny was always my barber too, but like he was a friend, so like I ain't consider him like calling him my barber because he was actually my nigga. Like, you know, that also cut my hair when in a pinch, like, you know. But when I actually found like a barber to go back to the barber shop, it was mad funny. We had the hookup, right? Because Bill was in nightlife and shit. So we had a guy named Brian. He would fucking come and cut us in the crib, or
Oh,
like
that's
my crib,
awesome.
Bill's crib, or whatever. So like we would just meet up at his crib, bring your shit, right? Like I'll be all showered up, get a shape up real quick, fix your shit, boom, you out the door. Like it was dope, right? Fucking Bry just like he ain't give a fuck about like barbering no more. Like so he's just, you know, he just fell off the face of the earth. So Bill introduced me to another dude, and I started going to him, and then I needed a cut on like New Year's, bro. And then, you know how New Year's is. If you're going out for New Year's, you need
It's
a
crazy.
haircut. And like obviously, like I'm getting a haircut New Year's Eve, like in the daytime. Like obviously, I'm going out that night. And unfortunately, this was like right after COVID or whatever, and like he got sick. And after that, I called out, like I called one of my friends. I was like, yo, I need a barber. And my boy Reggie was like, yo, I got you. He was like, this is Brian or whatever. And he was like, hit him up and see if he can cut you. And yo, he fit me in on New Year's Eve, like you know, like the probably one of the most busiest days
Hardest
he
time,
is,
yeah.
yo. And like I appreciated the hell out of that. So I've been rocking with him ever since. Like legit, he opened up his own shop in like deeper in Jersey City, like borderline Bayonne, Jersey City. And
Good shout out, baby.
I
Good
drive,
head.
yeah,
Good
it's
shout out.
100% Rebirth Barbershop. But I drive all the way down there. Like I drive 35 minutes. Bill drives fucking like 45 minutes to an hour just because like because we have that loyalty to him now because like that meant something to
And that
me.
happens a lot.
It meant something to me, man. Like like, you know, I never even told him like how much it meant to me, but like it meant something, bro. I was going out, like we had thousands of dollars that we were spending that night for a friend's birthday, and I didn't
He
have a
made sure you was
haircut, bro.
crispy, my
I
man,
didn't have a
and that goes a
haircut.
long way.
Yeah, man. And he's been cutting
What
my
about
hair ever
you?
since.
What about you, Hooli?
Well, that's the reason I was bringing it up. Is
Mm-hmm.
ironically, I grew up in a different environment, different area, because I have a godfather who owns a beauty supply store.
Mm.
My fairy godfather. I call him my fairy godfather for a reason. All right, he does play for the other team. He is
Okay,
definitely a
Timmy
gay guy.
Turner.
What was that?
I said, okay, Timmy Turner.
Love my fairy godfather to death.
That's a clever
He's
name.
always been there for me. But my whole life, he's the one that pulled me. Like, oh, you come by the shop. The shop was around the house. So whenever he saw me walk by, looking any type of way, yo, come here, come
Oh,
here.
that's
He'll pull me,
clutch.
sit me down, and give me the cut right then and there. No
Yeah.
questions asked. Like he
Yeah.
wasn't gonna let me walk around looking any type of way. That
I
was the
love
way it
that.
was.
For the free food too?
Oh yeah, he always hooked me up. That's what I'm saying. My
I
grandfather
love it.
always hooked me up. He never really wanted to charge me. He never. That's why I always to him like I owe him a lot. Don't get it twisted. I mean, God, you guys don't know this, but my godfather was the one that helped me put my wedding together. So
Nice.
about 9 years ago, he came in clutch. He's like, "Oh, I hear you're going to City Hall to do your wedding. Yeah, fuck you. You're not doing that." I'm like, "What do you mean?" He's like, "No, no, no." I was like, "Fuck that. You're not doing that. We're gonna have it at my house."
He's
Go
your,
ahead and start.
he's your padrino? Like your
My padrino, yeah, my padrino. That's why I call my fairy godfather. The joke is that he's a fairy, a little gay, but he's also my godfather. I love him to death.
No, that's clutch,
You ain't
man.
a little gay.
Free haircuts though? That's
Yeah.
awesome.
I mean, he would never let me look any type of scrubby way. He pull me right in real quick. Come on, let me hit you
Yeah,
off.
that's
So
awesome.
for a while it was great because he was always hitting me up, but he always did like the trimmers. He did it real quick, shape ups, cleanups. It never did it with the razor edges. So I never really experienced that until I got older, and my godfather started hiring barbers for the area. So then we started getting the Spanish barbers or the Dominican barbers or even a black barber. So you had the guys that actually knew how to do shape ups and stuff, but they wouldn't come around as much. So I
Right.
started noticing like, yo, I want to try this. Let me try that this way. So you start getting used to the certain shape up, certain way. And by the time, even when I got older, it was like I still would rather go to my godfather. Like it was just comfort of knowing that I was there. It felt like I was going to grandma's house or the family house. Chilling with a bunch of either family friends, family themselves, cousins, different people to go there because it just became the spot to go get your haircut.
Right.
So I never had a barbershop. I had a beauty shop, which is even worse, kind of weirder. But then over time, like I said, I moved a little far. I'm not gonna keep going all the way back. My godfather, moved his salon a certain way, so I said, bet, gotta find my own spot. So
Right.
all these little etiquettes and things that you guys are talking about, the standard stuff, I had to learn it, but nobody was showing me. So I
Mm.
learned it in a different way. Like I didn't have somebody go and take me to the barber shop, kind of give me the heads up. So you just there and you start looking, you start getting that one guy that starts yanking your neck around, and you're like, oh, that's normal. Yeah, no, it's not.
Yeah, no.
That's why when you start realizing, like, maybe I shouldn't let him put that freaking thing to pull my lip out. Because I had one guy he extends your ear. I don't understand why. He would pull his ear back to shave the back of your neck. And I'm like, what the fuck are you doing?
Yeah, I get the earfold. The earfold is normal, but the fucking you
The
ain't
ear
touching
pull,
my
yes,
lips, my guy. Like you're not touching my lips. You might
Don't-
get
yeah,
punched in the
don't
face
don't touch
without
my
some dumb
lips.
shit
Don't
like that.
you seen some of the barbers like I don't know, bro. I think social media. I don't want to get too far off a tangent, but my one thing I would have to contribute to that is like the barbers. There's some barbers out there like that they have a social media following now,
Yeah.
and their prices are getting outrageous, but they play too much too. Like
Yo,
they're
stop! I don't even want to talk about the price of haircuts.
putting fingers in
Price is
people's
fire.
mouths and blowing using
Blowing the
fucking
air.
yeah, bro. Don't
Nah, bro.
listen.
Wait.
Don't
Yeah.
do none of that shit to me unless you want to get fucked up, bro.
But
Like,
I legit went to spots and had to ask, is it normal for this? Is it normal? Like, I had one guy use where he had nose hair clippers. So he would legit go inside and clip my nose hairs. And I was like, yeah, that was uncomfortably weird. Like, how many motherfucking noses was in that,
That is true.
I just saw you clean that.
But
Like, I'm cool with the razors because every time you put a razor, you got to throw one out. You put a new one in. I
bring
get
back
that.
$20 haircuts.
Oh,
for
please.
That's all I'm
real,
saying.
bro. Like,
You know,
But
I ain't
man,
gonna
I
say
paid
how
for my
much I
little
paid,
man.
but it's.
My little man, he's a
I wanna go
5-year-old
back.
kid, all right? And I'm paying $25 for him.
I know, bro. Bring back $20 haircuts, bro.
I can tell you something.
It ain't
I
never
don't
coming
care
back.
how much I gotta pay for a haircut, as long as I can keep doing like picking an appointment, going sitting then at the time of my appointment. That shit is. I love that shit better because the days of me. Remember back in the day, you have to. Go
Oh,
to a
just
barber
waiting,
shop
just
there
showing
and
up and waiting your turn.
get the fuck out of
You
here.
could be there for 3 hours sometimes, depending on how many heads that guy got.
Yeah, shit's for the
Yeah,
That's
birds.
exactly
that's
how I go to my barber now, bro. I'm a
yeah.
walk-ins. I'm a
Yeah?
walk-in. Absolutely. I don't have a dedicated barber. Like I can't say, yo, I go to this one.
Yeah, see,
specific
that's
barber.
that's your problem right there.
I go to a barber shop that I
That's
know
your
has 6 to 8
problem.
chairs.
Nah.
You a hoe.
There's always 6 to 8
Yeah,
barbers.
you just
I don't
anybody's
care.
nah, dog.
Like I'm not picky about it. Like to
Shout
me, I'm
out to
comfortable.
AD, man. RIP.
I give them a lot of credit, and it's like I've had haircuts from each one of them, and that's in there already. There's 2 or 3 that I think are better than all the others, but then there's 2 or 3 that will make you feel like, yo, that nigga would put the lotion on the face, the Noxema
Yeah.
things, the vibrations, give me face massage. Like that.
I get that,
you
all
might not
that.
cut
Yep.
good,
I get all
but you
that.
gave me that experience that I kind of liked.
Oh, I get all that. Yeah, it's a real barbershop experience. That's what I love.
That's
Yeah.
why
That's what I
each one
love.
does
Hit
it
you with the
differently.
spice
better
bomb and
guys
shit
that
at the
cut,
end.
some of the ones that do the better cuts that are better with the razors that do really good shape ups and line up everything perfect. Them niggas don't do anything extra. You don't get nothing. You get alcohol. Get out my chair.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
But
So
nah, 'cause
we-
it- but then you're not charging me more than a certain
Right.
amount.
But the
Right.
flat
Like,
rate,
I'm
like
just not
for me,
even-
I pay 45 for my cut over there. I ain't gonna
Yeah,
lie to you.
that's why
It's still 45, bro. It don't matter where I've
I'm
gone.
paying 45.
And I'm in a college area. Remember that.
I was paying
You go to
45
some other
10
spots,
years ago.
70, $115 for a haircut. I looked at the guy when he told me $115. I said, "Nah, I'm good, bro. You can don't even start. I'm leaving."
Yeah, I had this conversation with my barber. I said, "Yo, some of these barbers on Instagram right now is wilding, charging people like $70 to $100, like, or $200 for a haircut." I'm like, kudos to you, bro, but I am not.
No fucking kudos to you, bro. That's
Like,
not
if you
right.
paid it off,
It's a
kudos to 'em, bro.
haircut, bro. It's
I
like,
mean,
yo, would you want to pay that price for a haircut? Absolutely not.
No,
So it's like, come on. Like, don't get me
feel
wrong.
it's
I
a little off.
understand you paying them for their time and everything like that. But like, realistically, it's like, bro, if my haircut should take an hour and you knock my shit out in 45 minutes, you got 15 minutes to entertain me now. Because
wow.
That's
you
how you
feel
feel?
me? That's
I'm
how I'm
curious to know
feeling
what
right
you
now.
expect is in your typical haircut that you would feel comfortable. What's actually included? Like besides the regular haircut,
Everything you just said, I get the treatment, the massage, the hot towel, all of that shit.
it's not
I
standard
get
in most shops, dog.
It's standard in the niggas I go to.
I get what
In
you're
both
saying.
of the shops I
I've gone
went to.
Like
Shout
y'all
out to
motherfuckers
Eddie.
telling me I'm a barbershop hoe now, and I can tell you barbershop hoe, you
Wow.
don't get that treatment everywhere, bro,
Right,
at
right.
all.
No, I mean,
You
even
pay. I pay.
my
You
barber-
pay for it though. That's. I
yeah,
mean, like they have to justify the the price tag somehow, right? So like I said, I haven't paid $45 in a very long time. So like it
right.
comes with, and I don't mind it because at the end of the day, it is an experience, and like, there's no better feeling than getting a haircut. Every guy would
Mhm.
definitely say the same thing, like
Crazy.
Yeah, no, but even him, even my barber, even Chris as my barber, when I told him that, he was like, "Yeah, man, that's a bit excessive, man. Like that's
Yeah,
ridiculous."
it's like, bro, charge me
You think so?
what you need to charge me so you make money, I look good, and then like make it worth my while, right? But like at the end of the day, it's like, what else can you do now? Like you said, like what extra shit can you do? Because if the price go up, I'm just gonna start cutting my shit myself.
I'm gonna have to learn. Yeah, I said the same thing. I told my wife, "Yo, I'm about to take you to class so you can learn how to cut hair."
Yeah, like
Crazy.
it'd be cheaper in the long run, shit.
I said, "Yo, little man and me, shit, you gave us a hell of a deal. I'm with it." No, but
Yeah,
it's
no.
wild because we complain and think about these nuances of haircuts and 45, 75, $80, whatever that case is. Most women spend $120 just to blow dry their
Yeah,
shit.
that's wild.
Like,
We ain't
it's
talking about them
$200
though.
to dye your hair.
We
Like,
ain't talking about
don't
them
get a
though.
perm, don't
But
straighten it with all this.
that takes skills though. Like
Why?
you know what I
No.
mean? Like not that it doesn't take skill
Habits.
to get a haircut, but like once you find a barber, it's your same cut over and over again. Not a lot of guys go in there and be like, "Nah, I want this week and that." They like, you know what I mean? You just the same fucking cut over and over again. It's like, yo, just don't fuck this up. Like this is the way I like my hair. Just don't fuck this up, right? For a woman, it's so many factors that go into that. Like for a beautician, like I noticed just because my sister used to own a beauty salon. She's a licensed beautician. She doesn't do it anymore, but like like it's just
My
it's
godfather,
crazy to
bro.
think like and yo, it was $300 back in the day. So I know now it's like $600-700. Like I have a friend
Easily.
that owns a salon, and I know for a fact that it's up there, man. Like girls can
Mhm.
These
spend four
chemicals ain't
fifty,
getting
five
cheaper, bro. They're
hundred, and
more
it's a
expensive.
normal thing, you
Yeah.
know.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, I'm just like, how? Like I don't even what?
Yeah, like, how do you even pull this off?
and then I think about what I pay, and I'm just like, yeah, I guess it ain't that bad, huh?
Exactly.
It's what,
Like,
about
If
you
you
know.
can bitch, but
$50?
$100, I'll take that $100 over what
It
they
cost me
pay.
like $300 for like self care, like so it's just like versus that's
Not for
like
your haircut, nigga. What's your haircut?
what the price?
Yeah,
Um,
gotta be 50,
Yeah,
60.
why you
I
put them
think
on
it's
the spot? Maybe
55 or
Brian said
Right.
65.
Yeah,
I think it's
that's
50 or
understandable, bro.
65.
That's
I give
understandable.
Brian 60 or 65, like whatever I have in my wallet, like
Hmm.
you know.
Yeah, I always throw a tip, and that's another thing
Oh,
that's
you
fucking
got a
weird.
tip because it's like,
A
yo, you
lot of
take
people
care of
don't
me.
tip nowadays, dude.
What's a good tip though? Like, what do you think is a proper tip for a barber?
I think I pay 50, so like I give Brian 60. I
That's
think the
fair.
price is
Well, me
50,
personally, I think that's fair.
and
But
I give him 60, or if it is 55, then I give him 65. Like I always give him like a $10 tip, right? Just
That's,
Yeah,
that's
same.
because
better than me.
yeah,
I
like
respect it, but me, it's hard. Usually when I go, like I said, I take my little ass, my MO now. I've gotten routine
yeah,
to
but
that.
that $10 will be for me and whoever the fuck I'm with too.
I give,
That's it. It's capped at $10. $10 is the cap. That ain't the
but
minimum. That's the
that's the thing. If
maximum.
I'm getting a
Like
haircut, and my son's getting a haircut, it's two
yeah.
barbers. Then I feel obligated. Like I gotta give a $20 tip now because I gotta 10 for one barber, 10 for the
No,
other. Like
absolutely
I
not.
feel bad.
Like I said, my maximum is $10. So like I ain't going over
Mm.
$10. More
We
than
need the
10.
barbers out there.
More
We
than
need to
like
unite.
if I go over $10, that means you've done me a favor. Like you've stayed late. You've like
Yes.
and now I'm breaking you off. Now I'm making it like genuinely worth your while. Like it.
And this is why I
Here's
fuck with
50
the
for the
barbershop.
cut and 50 for your time. Like
I'm glad you
Right.
said it like that. I went to the barber shop over here, and that's why I fucks with them on Easton over here. Is exactly for that. I went there one time, and it was like you said, it was 6, 7 chairs, but one guy they were trying to like just make me wait. So I'm gonna bet I'm not gonna wait. And then like one of the guys was trying to say, "Well, we closing, so you got to come back another day." The other guy in the back chair said, "Hell no, he's not. I got him. I'm gonna finish this guy. I got him and his son. Don't worry, we're good." So like he stood open
Yeah.
specifically to take care of us. But I got that motherfucker like a $20 tip here. I
Yeah.
don't care. I'm not even gonna argue with you.
Yeah, because it's the fact that like I need something done and you're willing to do it, and I know it's an inconvenience for you, so
And you
you
went
get
above and
that.
beyond. For me, you went a
Yeah,
little extra. I'm gonna make
exactly.
sure if I have it, I'm gonna give it to you.
Hmm.
Now, there's times you might not have it. That's a different story.
No, of course. Like I said, nigga, it's $5 to $10. That's like I said, 10 is the maximum. You know what I mean? I would say 5 is the minimum, but 10 is the
5 is
maximum.
always the standard.
So
back
whatever
in the
I
day.
have in
It's
between there,
right.
like if I pull out $7, then you get a $7 tip. I don't give a fuck.
I'm
You
with it.
know, you don't care.
My bad. We went a
I
little
go, I
extra
go every
on the
2
side.
weeks,
No,
so
that's
it's
fine.
just
That's
like
fine.
you know, you getting. I pay almost $140 in haircuts a month. Like you know,
If you had to add one new universal rule to the man code, what would it be?
There's so many already.
honestly, no, I mean,
It's
I
a
just
lot.
I think if you know, wow, my boys are gonna fuck with me for this one. If you know that a chick has a nigga, I think you should just like back away. Like as a man, I think if you know. Now, if you don't know and she's lying
Whether
and you just find out, you just find
whether
out.
it's a friend or not is what
Yeah,
you're
it
saying.
doesn't matter who it is. I think as a man code, I think we should have that respect for dudes. Um, you know, and almost to the point where like it should be okay. Just girls do it. It should be okay for you to like be like, yo, my man, oh girl, like niggas, motherfuckers won't believe you or nothing, but like, yo, your wife was trying to get this dick. That's
Would
it.
you would you say that that's one code you live by?
Hell no, I'm fucking them.
Yeah.
But
I
So,
want you to keep that.
what I'm saying, if that's why I said I know my boys are gonna clown me for this. If it
See
was a
how I
thing, I
spoke
would
that one.
I would adhere to it. Like you know, I wouldn't go against the grain. I would be like, yeah, like I would stand up and be like, all right, yeah, like I respect that. That's some man shit, right? But it's not a thing, so I don't. But
So what I'm gonna reformulate this. I'm gonna ask that question towards the end again. I'm gonna put that one. I'm gonna put that one on the back burner. What's one code that you live by, no matter the setting? Like man code. Like what's one code you say?
oh,
I feel like T was
never messing with my boy's family. Period.
like you mean a woman from their
Oh,
family.
yeah, a woman from their family. I will never try
Yeah, I
to kick
respect
into my
that.
friends,
I
like
respect that.
cousins and sisters. Like, especially like direct family, I'm hesitant. Cousins maybe, but sisters definitely.
Would
not.
it?
Like,
But what if you fell in love with somebody like a best friend's family member? You never know, bro. You love who you love. Like you.
too old for that shit already.
Yeah, well, you
but
married already,
but back
motherfucker.
in the day, yeah, I probably wouldn't have did it. And to honestly, I think I've always lived by that code. I've always had this, even when I've gone out and found out, oh, this is this goose, that's my boy's sister or some shit. I'm like, yeah, nah, I can't fuck with you.
Yeah, that's valid. That's valid.
Just me.
Did you think that's what you would stick by?
hell yeah, no. I mean, I ain't like a life code of mine. Like, don't get me wrong. Like I
So what's one
respect
code
it.
that you
I
live by in the
understand
marriage?
that. So that's extended to like my close friends, right? That ain't extended to a
Yes, yes,
motherfucker
yes.
I just know. Like if that's
Yeah,
your
it ain't.
friend, like nigga, that's your friend. Like I'm trying to
Not an
yeah.
acquaintance, not an associate. Like I said, I got a very close knit friends.
Yeah, like it
Are
has
we
to be
friends if we
like one of
boys?
you
Yeah,
guys, one of my other
just
friend groups. That's different, but
yeah.
like that's where it stops. Like you know what I mean? It have to be somebody that I not only has to be a friend, but I genuinely have to know their sister too. Like you know what I mean? Like know their family. Because clearly, if I consider you a friend like that, you know my family. You know, like you know what I mean? You've seen people in my family and shit like that.
We're bread.
You know? Yeah, exactly. Like you don't. It's not like a mystery that like you don't know what my sister looks like or whatever like that. You know? So like that's understandable. Like that's a no. But for me, we have me and some of the boys. We have a rule where it's just like, if somebody's dated somebody, that's a no go. Like they're off limits. Like don't even like I don't give a fuck if y'all niggas if it's 10 years from now, 30 years from now, like you don't do that shit. Like you just
Right.
don't, right? Like if you dated somebody and they dated and like they were together in a relationship, like that is a no no, right? Now if y'all had a fling or some shit like that, we've always had a rule like don't go behind a motherfucker's back and just be like, oh no, they ain't really fuck around, so I could like nah, like you ask like, yo, can I pursue? How you feel about this, right? And genuine, it was kind of the similar situation you had, Julio. But at the same time, like we're honest with each other, like yo, if You feel me? If you don't want me to talk to her, I won't. Like that's it, right? And even I mean, I get it. Julio kind of got like tested in his situation. For us, it's a little different, right? Because I'm talking about like my close knit friends. So it don't even matter if they even tried to test me or some shit like that. I wouldn't know if they've had feelings for them or not like that. Like you know what I mean? So like that's that. I would say that's probably my one hard fast rule. Like always, I always would, especially with the bros. It's just
Yeah.
that's something I always locked in. Like look, like if I dated the bitch, like don't even ask me, dog. It's a no. Like it's a no because like if I hit it raw, absolutely no, right?
And this is the part. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I'm in the same boat as you, and I feel that way because
Like,
I've
you
done
know,
that. Like in the
yeah.
past, any of my boys been in, I don't want nothing to do with it.
Yeah, like I don't, because exactly, it's like I don't even know why you even want that. Like, what's wrong with you?
Yeah.
But like at the same
But I've had
time,
niggas
like
come to me and ask me, so that's why I was trying to find out where you was going with it because I've had a girl where I was with her for almost a year and a half, so it's not like it was a fling. It's not like we just
no, well
hooked
that's
up.
and that to me that's a no. That's
Yeah.
not even, you shouldn't even ask. Like as a friend, you
Exactly.
know better than to ask. But
Well,
like
he
I said,
he
if
didn't
it's
even ask me to
if
make
it's
it
some shit that
cringeworthy.
you hit on fucking 2 months, 3 months, like nigga, and you was just y'all niggas was just fucking, and ain't even like you know what I mean, and you out here slinging dick to other bitches, like nah, dog, like yeah, I'm
It was
just
weird.
trying to
I
hit,
had one chick
because
that
at
I
the
was
same
with for a
time,
minute, and my boy ended up trying to like kick it, but he wouldn't tell me directly. I found out from another dude, and then later on found out from her herself telling me, "Yo, you know your man sent me X, Y, and Z trying to
mm,
kick it to me and whatnot." I'm like,
see, because it's
I'm still
weird.
cool with
So
my
that
exes, but it's weird.
so like it's weird like that, right? It gets
Yeah,
weird like that, and the girl is put in a very very weird situation, right? Because
absolutely.
she looks like a hoe if she doesn't say anything or doesn't bring it up and just like, all right, yeah, like you know, because if a bitch is
Yeah.
just like, oh, okay, that's it's like, damn, for real, you open like that, huh? Like,
I found it really weird, really uncomfortable. It made everybody awkward,
but that's
and I
why that's a
definitely just.
rule.
And it's funny because even at that point, I kind of X'd them out without trying to X them out.
Oh,
I
show,
That's
slowly
the
went
real
on.
one.
Showmo, no, I forgot about that, Angel. I should have
A
said
show
that
no
one.
mo.
I should have said
Yeah.
that. So Julio Shomono is like it doesn't mean anything, but it means something, right? So it actually means like never give up like guaranteed pussy for like some maybe shit, right? Like some maybe pussy, right? Like never give up a situation you know you got locked in for like some shit that you
Some
just
bullshit you have
taking
no
a
idea
shot
about.
at, right? Like just never do that, right? And like we've lived by that. Me and the boys have lived by that forever. And there's a few of us in our group that like they just they think they're bigger than the rule, and they find out that the rule is the rule for a reason because it will fucking humble you so quick.
Then they at home while all you guys are
Everybody,
flippity flopping and they over
everybody.
there
They not
vibing.
even at home. They on the couch outside listening,
See,
listening in the Hoboken apartment. Like, damn, if only I would have now, you know.
that's funny as hell. No, I definitely I agree with that one too. Like, don't I mean, there's
I mean,
got to
these are
be
years
some
ago too.
level of an expectation with which, especially your close friends, like don't mess with anybody I mess with. Like,
Yeah.
bro, there's plenty of other
Fish.
women that's out there. You know what I mean? Like,
Me and you had to, when I was just like, and I had to really explain my situation to you when you thought I was like being a sarcastic asshole, and I was just like, no, like I'm genuinely asking so I don't make that mistake. Like, you
right?
know,
I guess.
So what about
that
you,
saying that sounded crazy. It wasn't anything. It
We,
was just it
we
was
had two
somebody that
rules
Angel
came on the
knew.
table. My bad, team. My bad to cut you off. I just wanted to know, Angel, you didn't give us your rule.
Yeah, what's your
So
hard
what
fast
rule
No,
would
no,
rule?
you
I
kind of?
said that. I said that's definitely my rule too. Like,
Yeah,
that's
but
my
you can't use R two. I want you to
Yeah,
give
you
your
got to
no,
give
your
no.
something
rule.
else.
I don't have. That's what I'm saying. Like, I don't think I've ever even entertained talking to, you know.
And I get that, but there's got to be another
Oh,
guy
so I mean, if you don't
quoted
got another
something
one, then
that
I'm gonna
said,
change mine because mine
No,
would then mine would be like loyalty. Like when you meet a dude and like I consider you a friend, and to me, I told you guys, if you know where the fuck I lay my head, you are beyond a friend. Like you like there is no other thing for me, right? Because like my safety and my family safety is the thing that like I hold the most dearest. So it's like if you know where the fuck I lay my head, you're special to me or you mean something in my life. Um, I think loyalty would be like my hard fast rule with that. Like, cause I'm gonna
hmm
keep it real. If you don't fuck with somebody, you don't even got to tell me the story. I don't even care. I don't fuck with them, and I would say that's my rule. Like
I
legit,
respect
if
that.
you don't fuck with them, I don't fuck with them, and
I'm different for that one, but
it's
I
not
respect
even
that.
it's not even a question. Like, I'm talking about if you don't talk to the nigga or you don't fuck with him, I'm going out extra out my way to make sure he knows I don't fuck with him. you know, and that I would say that's my rule. Shout out to my nigga Steve-O.
What's a rule that more men need to break or update?
I kind of like T's. That update, that loyalty one is good, bro. I'm
Yeah.
be honest. I think that one needs to be brought back and kind of instilled
Yeah,
a little bit
man.
harder.
No, but I'm saying break or update. Like, is there some rules out there? There's some man code rules out there like that are meant to be broken or meant to be updated. Because for me, the first thing would be the first thing that I thought about is not dating one of your best friend's family members. And I'm not saying that I've done it. I'm just saying that there's definitely. I mean, shit. Epi's got a bunch of cousins that
Would you
when we were growing up.
hold
I
on,
was
hold
like,
on? You saying
I
you
thought
you want to break that rule?
no, I'm saying what is the question is what
No,
is
I know
one
what the
rule
question is.
more men need to break or update.
No, but I'm saying in your
That's
instance
only
though, are
update.
you're using that just as an example, or you're using that as yours?
No, I mean I could say so. What I could say is update as far as that is. There's a lot of like you guys feel like you wouldn't mess with your best friend's family members, no matter who they are.
Yeah, that's a no.
I would argue is we're all grown men here,
Nope.
and if by chance if you
Because
feel like
because you know why that doesn't
family
work?
huh?
Because now I'm stuck in a situation where I have a friend that's like family, then I have real family, right? And by
Okay.
default, I have to take the real family side, even if I don't want to. I have to. So if it comes down to a situation where now like I'm forced to either I'm in between my cousins whooping your ass or me having to whoop your ass or just anything like that. Like that's not. It's just no. Like I wouldn't want that,
For
right?
me, it's the
Because
other
you're
side.
ruining the friendship. The friendship is over after that point. Because I'm going to the
I was
family
just
no
gonna say
matter
that.
what. Like it don't even matter
For
if I
me,
don't even
I'm frowned
agree.
upon for that reason. Just like T said, I would lose my friend and possibly that other family friend.
Yeah, because
But you'd lose too. If something bad was to happen between them, it spreads to everybody.
yeah. No, we're
I
not
don't
doing
know.
that.
I kind
Don't.
of wish Epi was here because I don't think me personally I don't think he feels the same way because honestly, dude, like I think there was guys that he was cool with that that he were dated or married his cousins or something like
We
that.
should call him.
And huh? Yeah, we
So
should, but he's getting busy. He's about to.
let's just see
He's
if he
probably on his
answers.
way over there
Hey, let's
already.
see if he answers.
Yeah,
But no,
but that's what I'm saying. I see it to me as like
listen,
a 50-50 spot.
right,
And
and that's
to
what I'm
me,
saying.
unfortunately, I've seen it go so negative so many times
Mm,
that at the end of the day, it's good to start with. It's fun. It's dandy. I get it. Things can grow from it. But then when it goes bad, it goes real bad. There's no in
right.
between.
I
Nah.
understand where you're coming from with it. I'm not saying that there isn't some validity with what you're saying, but that's just your own experience.
That's my own experience. And yeah,
You know what
my
I mean? And what I could say is I'm thinking of from a perspective of we know each other. We know how some of us can be dogs. We know how some of us can act. And the last thing I would think us as men would do is we won't do that. Me personally, I would
Nah.
think that you guys
Because
want to be
why
that dog of yourself
when
with
has
a
a
family
lion?
member
I
that
mean, when
you
has a
truly.
tiger ever? I'm
Let me
sorry
finish.
for
Hold on,
cutting
let
you
me
off.
finish. I think that all of us here, like, say if we weren't in a relationship or something like that, if we found a true connection with one of our best friends' family members, I think it would. I think the best version of you would come out trying to entertain or even trying to pursue a relationship with a family member of your best friend. Because yes, we all know the bullshit
This
that
is
one
more to
of them has
lose.
done. You know what I mean?
Nah,
But
we
you're
don't.
not.
Because guess what? You're not even having a chance. Because from the rip, I'm like, nah, I'm not okay with that. So now what?
Then maybe you're not okay with it. That's
You
all.
feel what I'm
That's all
saying?
I'm saying. Me personally, I think that there's a possibility. Like, as much of a dickhead you are, an asshole. Like, if there was a family member that you found and you found a true relationship, like I don't think I would be
I'm
against
not
you
even. It
being
wouldn't even happen because it's not even something that it's being entertained. That's what I'm
right.
saying. Like that's not even. It's not a possibility because it can't happen. You know what I
Right.
mean? It's genuinely something that's not happening. Because I would have to be searching for that or being like, oh damn, she cute. Like nah, don't even look at. I never even looked at my people's
Mm.
family like that. Like you know what I mean? You're my people's, so like your family is my family, and that's just the way it is. Period. You don't cross that line.
I can
You
see
feel
it.
me?
Right.
I mean, I wouldn't intentionally in any way ever want to be put in that situation. Put it that way.
For sure.
Nah, I just think shit get too messy like that. It's just wild. I get what you're saying. I understand that you're like, oh, but we can fall
we're
in
grown
love and
ups,
all
and
of that
he's
shit.
right.
But then you can also punch her in the fucking face, and now I'm at your house at 2 o'clock in the morning with 30 of my cousins. You know what I mean? It can go so left so fast, and it's just not. It's
Mm.
not. Nah.
Oh, here, domestic violence ass motherfucker.
You never
Anything.
know. That's the
It's
fucked up part.
anything.
They
What if
can
she
be sensitive.
lies?
Yeah.
What if she lies and tells us you raped her or some shit like that just to get us all riled up?
What
And
if
now
you
I done
cheat on
fucked you
without
up
meaning
because of
to?
some shit she said. You don't know. You know what I mean? Like you don't. Like, it can go either way. I'm not just all for one side. I'm just saying it's such a bad. It could be such a bad situation once it's bad, and then like Julio said, you lose two people because I'm not fucking with her no more either. You
Right.
know?
All right.
Because
I
it
mean,
doesn't
that's
have to
fair.
just be you. That's what I'm saying. Like it doesn't have to be just you. It could be my family member. It could be just the biggest piece of shit as well, and make the matters just as bad. You know what I mean? It could be you wanted to date my cousin. All right, great. She's an awesome girl, and all of a sudden she's a fucking whore and do dumb shit.
Sucking dick.
Now I'm gonna feel like an asshole on both sides. You know what I mean? Like I lose both of you.
I
It's
ain't
not
know
worth
she
it.
was a hoe.
One
That's my point.
one last question that I could ask you, and we could end it on this: is do you find it difficult to have like a good? Do you find it difficult to have a relationship with the significant other, like say a man of one of your female family members? Like, can you have a good, like a close guy relationship with them if you're dating
Absolutely.
or married? Huh?
I think for me,
Absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah.
Then
Why,
9 out of 10 times you're gonna encounter those situations like the motherfucker's doing dirt or does something that's a little bit
yeah,
sus.
but I don't
Deal with that.
personally like know him like that. Like you feel what I'm saying? Like I I I have a relationship with you when we have a relationship. Like when we see each other, you
Mhm.
chilling, we'll make you one of the guys, make you feel at home, make you feel welcome and everything like that. But
comfortable.
at
Yeah.
the end of the day, understand she's my little cousin
Right, but
or
that's what I'm
she's
saying.
my older cousin.
How do you deal with like you see some shit that you shouldn't have saw, but you did, and how do you deal with that? That your relationship is wrecked with him.
Then
Snitching.
then once
Fuck.
once
Oh, you
once
snitching,
once
you
he does,
dropping
it
dimes?
has to be some shit where you
That is where I
fuck.
break my code, bro.
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
you have to be on some shit where you fucked up the relationship, right? Like if she's bugging out and y'all just going through it, y'all just going through it. I don't give a
It's
fuck.
normal, yeah.
But if you do some shit, as in like put your hands or disrespect to a level that I feel like we have to be involved, then yeah, I don't give a fuck about the relationship because guess what? You ain't nobody to me. You feel me? Just because I have a relationship with you and I respect you as a man and as her partner, that don't mean I can't change up on you as a fucking on a switch of a
My
fucking drop of a
loyalties will
dime, whatever the
rely
fuck I'm trying to say. I'm a
my
little high.
loyalties reside with my family and my closest friends in that avenue. So if you see something that's out of friend, like listen, you her man, if you're my sister's family, right? Her two little sisters both have husbands now, or they about to have husbands, whatever. If I go and we hang out, we chilling, it's us, we could chill. I could chill with them normally, we go smoke some stogies, whatever. We could be regular. I'll treat you like family when you with me.
Yeah.
But the second something happened or I see some shit that's off on your side, yeah, bro, I'm snitching like a canary. I'm going straight to my sister, like, yo, this nigga did X, Y, and Z right there. Like that bro go right out because in my mindset, yeah, I'm not here because I wouldn't even know you if she wasn't for her.
The thing is too, where's your respect for me, right? To genuinely do some shit in front of me and just think I'm just gonna be like, oh yeah, you good, my nigga, dog my cousin out. What the fuck is wrong? Like, first of all,
Nah.
it's not even getting to her because what she gonna find out is we got into some shit, and when she finds out why we got into some shit, then she'll figure out that. But we get into some shit. You feel me? And don't let me be with anybody else in my family when it happens, because now you getting jumped.
Yeah, he's just a lot more angry than me. I wouldn't stress it
Right.
out.
Nah,
I'd
you
be
getting
the
you
ass
gonna
that
put
walks up
because
to you on FaceTime talking about, hey, you know where your man at now?
because
It's 10
that's
o'clock at night.
nah, because that's wild disrespectful. That's
On
wild
purpose.
disrespectful.
Crazy.
That's that again. That's why my friends can't fuck with people in my family. You
That's
feel me?
fair.
Because
Yeah,
it's
that's
just
fair.
like
And I'm
nah,
with you on that one.
like you know what I mean? Because of that right there. And it's not even like on some bro code shit. It's just on some. Are you fucking stupid? Like you gotta be stupid, right? Like you.
The
you
one person will always be for me is going to be my sister. Like that person, I don't give a fuck what code is in the place. I might break them all if something was blow up.
like it's just
And
stupid.
it's just because she's the girl, you know?
Why
Yeah,
you?
nah.
What about you?
I mean,
You telling
now
me?
you gotta be really thinking about it. I was just
You
like,
tell me your little sister calls you right now. You not riding for her?
Oh, my little sister knows. She knows. She knows what to tell me, not to tell me.
No. But
That's
I'm saying
yeah.
what I'm saying. I'm not even saying. I'm saying that let's say it was that deep, and she was like, Angel. You feel me? You gonna keep the relationship you have with her man? You gonna be like, oh no, I don't want to.
Nah,
I want to keep
she
exactly. So,
she's got an ex that I owe him one.
huh?
Believe it or not, she's got an ex that I owe him one.
No, I got you. But you
He knows who
understand?
he is. I hope he sees this.
You understand what
I
I'm
owe
saying?
him one.
All right, you need to
I
chill.
owe him
All right, I ain't mean to
As
bring up
funny
real
as it is,
shit,
I
but
have one about to.
yeah, I
one.
mean, my bad, man.
No, I owe
Now
him
you're gonna
one,
get
but
beat the fuck
bro,
up because of me. I apologize.
yeah,
I
I owe
didn't
him
really
one.
know. I
Yeah.
genuinely didn't know, and I ain't gonna lie. If you got a problem, I'll beat you the fuck up too, nigga. No, I'm
He got
joking.
backup. He ain't alone.
I'm not.
Yeah. No,
Um,
but down there, you guys have really like it. Kind of changed my opinion on it. Like I don't know. I
because that's what
mean,
I'm saying. That's
no,
the point, right? Like,
it's
it's
so
a as a
slippery slope.
man,
It's a slippery
especially
slope
how
too.
old we are now. As a man, I don't even look at my sister as like my older sister. Like, you know what I mean? This is my sister. Like, I'll fucking kill for you. Like, you know.
Mhm.
So it's like I can't I can't have that close a relationship with whoever her partner is because at any given moment I might have to fuck you up or at least try. You know.
I mean, don't get it twisted too. My sister grew up with three boys.
But so I
She
understand that, and
holds it
so
on her
she
hands
knows
pretty
what to
good.
tell you
Part of the
guys and
problem.
what not to tell you.
Yeah.
But again, when when that call comes in, it's different, right? It doesn't really matter. Like
Yeah,
Mhm.
no, I get it,
reality
bro.
goes out the window.
Right. Right. No, man. Listen. I got a
I just
story for you guys that I ain't ready to tell on this podcast,
no,
but
of
I'll tell
course,
you
but you
afterwards.
know, you
We'll
get
talk
it.
about that
Like,
one
so
next time. I
you
got one too.
understand? It makes you change your perspective when you think about it like that. It's like, yo,
Yeah.
because you're like,
No,
damn, what if the way I'm feeling right now was against somebody that I once loved as a friend, you
right. Right.
know? And then
And
you're
it's weird.
like,
It
damn,
depends how close you are with that person.
exactly. And
I've had a cousin that I was cooler with her husband who wasn't blood than I was with him. You know,
Right.
so it's weird. Like I'm cool with my cousin, but it was like, yeah, she's cool and all, but her husband was way cooler and funner to hang out with. And I got
yeah.
along with him more. But at the same time, like T saying, bro, some shit was to go off.
Mor-
It's sorry.
Moral of the story is bro code only goes but so far.
Yeah,
Yeah.
basically.
Got you.
Yeah, I mean, and yeah, man. I mean, because what kind of man are you if you look past your family?
Right. Right. Nah, man. Good episode, bro. I liked it. This was good. I'm definitely gonna wrap it up here if y'all okay with that.
Good with
Try to
that.
keep it to an hour. We went a little bit over. I'm okay with that though. But another good pod.
Thanks for your time, guys. Thanks for listening. Good
And
pod.
on that
And we
note,
out.
peace.
Deuces.
Yo, let me tell you. Some years ago, bro, my uncle came crazy at my sister. Like he was gonna put hands on her. I showed up to a wake ready to beat him the fuck up. My own
Exactly.
uncle. My own
Exactly.
uncle. I cause he basically told cause he you know my sister got a crazy disrespectful mouth. She said something to him, got under his skin right where she wanted to be, said something wild disrespectful to him, to his wife, to his son and everything because they were all they were acting a little they were all acting a little silly, all of them, even my sister included. Bro, but when I tell you that my mom said that my uncle said that if he sees my sister laughing, he's gonna smack her upside her face. I said, "Ma, I'll be right there." I was waiting for my uncle to get anywhere
bro.
inches of her, and he was gonna
It
get beat the fuck up.
Go into her zone. I dare you, bitch.
Yeah.
it changes. It changes when it's your
Changes
little
quickly,
sister.
bro.
I'm telling you,
I've been in that predicament. I ain't even gonna lie. See,
or
like my
your
sister,
older sister, or whoever
me
it
and my
is. I'm
sister's,
telling you.
me and my sister's boyfriend at the time was cool, and I actually thought, we were friends before they even hooked up, which is why I frown upon it so much and it bothers me so
Mhm.
much. So I kept them at a distance, but we were cool as fuck, and he
Right.
never was an abusive dude like that or anything else. So one day, my sister calls me like, "Yo, I got internet and I don't even got a computer to test it. I don't got nothing." So I jacked a bunch of parts from different places. I put together a little Frankenstein for her, got it really set up. It spent basically like 6 hours working on this shit for her. Dropped it off, set it up, and it was flawless, nigga. Working beautiful.
Right.
Everything was good. Got it working, went back to my house. By the time I walked up my house, I see her boyfriend walking outside with the computer and threw it in the garbage. Nigga, I walked across the street and was tight like a motherfucker. Come to find out that my sister ended up getting the internet. That nigga signed it on his Instagram or whatever the fuck bullshit it was, Facebook. whatever it was back then, and literally caught that nigga cheating 100% on the thing. He ends up screaming at her and literally starts getting mad at her and threw the computer away in the garbage. I got pissed off. I walked across the street. I started having words with him. That nigga started getting scared, whipped out a knife, right? And my sister wants to jump in front of me, talking about, he's gonna cut me, he's gonna cut me. I looked at my sister, get the fuck out. We leaving. No, I'm not going nowhere. I said, we leaving. She didn't want to leave. I punched the hole. I got so pissed off, I punched the hole from one apartment to the other, straight through the wall. I looked at him and I said, if you ever even think about getting near my sister again, I'm gonna fucking destroy you. And I'm gonna make sure you understand that you'll never be live again. So I lost my shit that bad that day because of Papo, and literally almost smashed that nigga's head, and my sister wouldn't let me touch him. My sister wouldn't let me do nothing to this nigga. And I'm like, yo, what are you protecting this asshole for? I said, Then I find out like a month later that he had put hands on her before. And that's why I got even more heated, because I'm like, yo, I gave you every opportunity to leave. I gave every chance. That's why Mrs. bump heads so much, because she's just stubborn, hard-headed.
Right.
So I got into a spot where I lost a friend, and I kind of didn't even want to talk to my sister. So I literally disconnected from my sister for like a year, my dude.
Yeah, bro. Getting in between people, your family's relationships with their significant others, bro, sometimes don't pay.
Nah, never pays.
Yeah.
Never.
Like I definitely
Keep
my
that
mom's
shit to yourself,
ex-boyfriend-
yo.
Yeah, my mom's ex-boyfriend definitely, he would get real disrespectful. But to be fair, bro, my mom used to get real disrespectful with him. She used to put her hands on him and, you know, do shit like that. And I was just like, bro, I love my mom. But the minute he does anything more disrespectful, and if he does anything disrespectful while I'm in their presence, whether my mom's wrong or right, I'm going to say something to him. And I might hurt him. And I told him that. And I made that shit abundantly clear. Like, I got tired of them constantly bickering, fighting all the time in my presence. And I was just like, look, I don't want to get in your business. But when you do this shit so publicly while I'm here, you were inviting me into, you're opening that door for me to say something or have a feeling towards it. I said, I'm gonna do you a solid. I'm gonna tell you right now, man. The next time you raise your voice or you say something while disrespectful to my mom or any of my family members in this house, while I'm here, I'm busting your ass. That was the last thing I ever told that man. The last thing I told him, I was like, I don't want to see you disrespecting my family. Whether they disrespect you or not, don't do it in front of me, because I'm gonna hurt you. I told him to his face, and I did it. I did it in such a public state.